All right, folks, what is going on? This is episode 602 of the First and Frame Rate Show. I am VF Baller. Over here, we talk about Georgia Southern Atlanta Falcons football. And before I get started, I want to give everyone, my light is acting up. I want to give everyone a happy Father's Day. You know, this is a pretty good weekend for fathers all over, the world, and things that we do don't get noticed. So I mean, it's really a good day, but sometimes you just have to reflect to be, to know that we don't have the easiest job. It's a lot against us, but we just keep it pushing. So happy Father's Day to all the good fathers out there. Outside of that, let's talk about today's topic. We talk about Georgia Southern Atlanta Falcons football over here, and we're going to talk some Falcons because I don't know what's going on here. The Falcons just signed a kicker, Matthew Trickett. And I want to know why this was the situation because I have no idea. I'm kind of puzzled with this, but we're going to talk about it, and we're going to close the week on this note. If this is your first time here, welcome. I can be found on YouTube and Rumble. I'm also on Anchor, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. Thank you guys for the support. This week has been another phenomenal week of content, and you guys have, responded by supporting. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys very, very much. And I could also be found on Twitter at VFBaller, and the website is firstandframerates.com, firstandframerates.com. All right, let's just jump into this. Why did the Falcons sign a kicker when we already have Young Waku? And on top of that, they signed him to a 3-year deal right after signing Young Waku to a 5-year deal last year. I don't know what's going on here, and this is probably one of the biggest head scratches that has come across the front office so far since they've been here for the past 2+ years. So based on the tweet by Ian Rappaport saying, after working out a mandatory minicamp, the Falcons are assigning former Minnesota kicker Matthew Trickett to a 3-year contract. He can take some of the kicks off Bradley Pinion and Young Waku in the preseason, and Atlanta can work to develop him. Now, I'm fairly now I don't think he played against Georgia Southern in the Minnesota game. I'm not sure, but nevertheless, that's beside the point. I don't understand what we're doing here. We don't need another kicker. Maybe they know something better than I do, so I'm going to defer to them. But even if we needed another kicker, I don't even know how to answer this. Like, even if we signed another kicker, why would you sign up to a 3-year deal when you know you have Young Waku, a Pro Bowl kicker, one of the better kickers in the league? Young Waku had a little bit of struggles, went to the I can't remember that league he went to, but he ended up playing for the Chargers, went to that other league. I can't remember the name of it, AFL or something like that. But anyway, nevertheless, then he came back to the NFL and his play just skyrocketed. So I don't understand, like, why would we need, I don't know. I don't understand a 3-year deal, and he's going to be a backup kicker because he's not going to take, I severely doubt he's going to take Young Waku's job. Maybe because we just had a roster spot and you can't have enough kickers, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this right here just really is a head scratcher for the most part. I don't know. It's a really odd move. I don't understand, this move. I mean, if anybody can, explain it to me, please let me know in the comment section on YouTube or Rumble, or hit me up on Twitter. But with that being said, I guess this just showed you how well the roster is put together. They're not using the spot for another skill player. I mean, not saying kickers aren't skill players, but you know what I mean? Like, skill players, like, get another pass rusher, I don't know how much the money is that they're paying him. I'm really at a loss. I don't know. Maybe we could have got, another running back for Avery Williams, another kickoff return guy. I don't know. I'm really at a loss. I want to, try to find some silver lining to this, but I just don't know. Young Waku is one of the better kickers in the league, and why would you, sign Matthew Trickett? I mean, maybe they're going to sign him to develop him for punter. I don't know how long Bradley Pinion is on his contract is or whatever, but he's a bona fide kicker. But the only thing I can think of, if it's a 3-year plan, who was he succeeding? I just don't understand where this is going. I don't want to make it seem like this episode is just at a loss, but this is a really weird topic, and it's, I don't know. Maybe they're probably going to use him for trade bait, or they're just going to develop him just to have two kickers. They're probably going to have him as a kickoff specialist, and Younghoe Koo just going to be a bona fide field goal kicker. I think that's probably like that makes the most sense. He's probably just going to be doing kickoff on spot, because that's what they do in college. In college, I know, like with Georgia Southern, it was at one point we had Michael Lance kicking kickoffs, and we still had Alex Rayner doing field goals. I don't know. I mean, that's more of a college move, but to be in the NFL to do it, I don't understand. Like, you don't really carry three guys that are on special teams that do this type of work. Like, you don't carry two punters and a kicker, or two kickers and a punter. And I know for sure you don't carry three kickers or three punters. It's really weird. I don't know. So I'm really perplexed. I don't think this is necessarily a bad move. It's more like an unnecessary move. I mean, I don't think you needed another kicker. I just don't. I don't know, man. It's like, and then they signed him to a 3-year deal. I mean, I don't know. Does this mean that we know something about, is something about Younghoe Koo that we don't know about? Is this, I mean, I'm wondering if this is going to be, if this is a lingering issue that, Koo may want out. I just don't know. I don't think that that'll be the case, though. If for one thing I would say is, like, Koo got his number changed, but that's not enough to move from I don't know. It's like, I just don't get it. I mean, this is one of the episodes where you want to talk about this, but there's nothing to talk about. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to go and try to extend this much longer. This is probably one of the shorter episodes that we usually have. I usually try to have a short episode on Fridays, but this is a really good reason to have a short episode. I have no idea what we're doing. I don't know. Maybe this is something that can be explained sometime down the road. But with that being said, I'm going to be looking out for this, because I don't know. I don't think there's anything of an issue with Younghoe Koo. I don't think so. But then again, it's like, why would you want to develop this guy? There's something that we don't know. Are they going to try to, the only thing I can think about is two things. One, he's going to be the kickoff on, he's going to be the specialist on kickoffs. Or two, they're going to try to put him at punter, and Bradley Pinion is going to be out at some point. I don't know. I don't see them moving from Younghoe Koo. He's just been too valuable. I don't know. Y'all let me know. If y'all like this conversation, or if you like this podcast, if you like this content, hit the like button, share this podcast, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Look, I'm just discombobulated. I can't even say my outro properly. It's weird. What do you guys think about this? You can find me on YouTube and Rumble, Anchor, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. Follow me on Twitter at VFBaller. Also, the website is firstandframerace.com. I don't have much else to say, man. The more I think about this, I am really at a loss. So hopefully you guys give me some feedback. Give me your thoughts. If you're on the podcast avenue, first of all, I really appreciate it. Give me a 5-star rating over there. I really, really, really appreciate it. Also, give me some feedback on Twitter at VFBaller, or if you're on YouTube or Rumble, hit the comment section. Let me know. I'll be reading, and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions. I'm out of here, y'all. I don't know what else to say. I will see you guys on Monday unless some breaking news happen. Hopefully there's some breaking news. Let us know what's going on with this signing. But y'all let me know. I'm getting up out of here. I might go see a Braves game this weekend, man. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. All right, y'all. I said enough. I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy, and y'all be blessed. Peace.